Lots of royal news to cover on this Tuesday. Joining us this morning from Ottawa is our royal expert, Patricia Treble. All right, Patricia, the Royal Summit continues at Balmoral, and we showed a picture off the top of the show with William, Kate, and Andrew all carpooling. Now, nothing is done spontaneously with the royal family. So let's look at this picture and tell us, what is this suggesting? What is this symbolizing to the rest of the world when they put the Princess of Wales and the Prince of Wales together with Prince Andrew?
Right. I'm going to say there's been a lot of speculation, and I'm telling everyone, because I've been asked this a lot, I'm saying everyone just calm down, cool down. It simply says the king has his family with him at Balmoral. And the reason we even know about this is, you know, they come in, it's a huge estate, is simply because they went to church, right? And so you've got the king, all his siblings, William and Kate, they're coming for this big summit. But look, I am not reading anything into this beyond the fact that he's always made these sorts of family occasions open to all the family, including Harry and Meghan. They have a standing invitation for Balmoral. He's always kept that very separate from the roles and the duties of the working royals. And so, yes, they're in the same car together. I would have loved to have been a fly in that car, because remember, it was William who stopped Andrew from appearing in public at the Grand Order of the Garter ceremony, because he didn't want booing, because there was almost certainly going to be booing. So that would have been quite the car ride, but I'm not reading anything into it beyond family gathering.
All right, as the royal getaway to Balmoral continues, Patricia, William, and Kate are also facing some criticism for what's turned into, according to some critics, a rather extended summer vacation.
They take a lot of time off, I'm going to be honest. So basically, whenever their kids are on school break, they are gone. They block it off, aside from an engagement here, an engagement there. I calculated at the end of June, they had been away for 28 days. And as of now, towards the end of summer, it's going to be 13 weeks in total. Somebody's done the math. And who it is kind of important, because it was the royal correspondent for the Daily Express, Richard Palmer, who's a very veteran royal watcher. And he's probably the most highest profile person questioning their work ethic. And certainly they have the right, look, being royals with young kids is a really onerous duty. But the fact that they take so much time off is now raising eyebrows, especially because, let's face it, he's the heir to the throne. He's expected to do a lot of duties. And the fact is that they take a lot of time off, but their duties are actually going down. This year, they're down from how they were last year and even the year before. So questions definitely being raised.
Okay. A lot of questions being asked about Meghan and if she's going to make a Hollywood comeback. What do you know about Meghan's possible return to acting?
So we've all been talking about Instagram, right? She's coming back to Instagram, but I think this is even more. I think this is even bigger, and it all has to go back to Suits, because Suits is the #1 show on Netflix, and suddenly, and she's got a new talent agency working with her, and so apparently she's been inundated with offers to go on to return to acting. And she's apparently sifting through all these offers. Now, the scuttlebutt is that she's leaning more towards dramas because, of course, I mean, as you know, daily TV, the TV grind can be something. She was living in Toronto for months on end. So apparently is thinking about acting. But I think something is definitely coming down the pipe, but I think they're going to probably hold off until after the Invictus Games, because they don't want to take the spotlight away from Harry.
All right. You mentioned the Invictus Games, and Harry recently spotted, I think we've got a photo of him leaving a gym in Santa Barbara, just days away from arriving in the UK, just ahead of the Invictus Games opening in Germany. What is the latest on his quick visit to the UK, and do we know yet whether he is going to see either Charles or William?
Yeah, so the timing is interesting, because 2 days before the Invictus Games start, the day before the first anniversary of the late Queen's death, he's going to be giving a speech at the awards ceremony for Well Child. This is a children's charity that he's been involved with for more than 15 years. His speeches are usually very highly emotional, very personal. So we're expecting him to talk about his grandmother. But it looks as though there will be no reconciliation with his family for the simple fact that they won't be anywhere near London. Charles is going to be at Balmoral. He'll spend it quietly, privately, commemorating his mother's, commemorating his mother's death. And William and Kate are going to be in Wales at a public engagement doing the same, but in a public session. So as far as we know, the deep freeze continues.
Okay. Finally, Patricia, Thursday marks the 26th anniversary of Princess Diana's death, and the producers of The Crown are speaking out on how her death will be handled in the upcoming season.
Yeah, the royals just cannot get away from Netflix, it seems, because it's the 6th and final season. It's going to be starting in that faithful summer of 1997. Look, I've got enough gray hair. I remember that summer. I was working, and it was wild. And of course, what they're filming right now is they're filming the scenes of her death in Paris. Now, I've got the quote, which is they're going to be delicately and thoughtfully recreated. But how they're going to handle that, William and Harry have been very vehement that they do not want their mother's death to be exploited. But remember, The Crown is probably the biggest drama that Netflix has. It is dramatic, and they take a lot of liberties amping up that drama. So we might not catch the actual moment of death, but I think it's going to be highly emotional for everyone concerned.
Yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt. All right, Patricia Treble with the latest for us, joining us from our Ottawa bureau this morning. Patricia, good to see you as always. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Jeff.